Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 commencement exercises of Chiang Kai-shek College School of Business, Accountancy, HRM, School of Education, School of IT Education, School of Graduate Studies. The Philippine National Anthem.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, ewas ng sinangalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit kong pagaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pamay di magtitingin, luma ng araw ng walhagin pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo, ang hindi kaya na pagkay maghahamin, at mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Dr. Steve Wong, CKS College Dean's Council Chair, will now present the candidates for graduation.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for the degree Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Accounting Technology, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Management, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Major in Marketing Management, Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship, Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major in Chinese Literature, Master in Business Administration, Master of Arts in Education, Major in Education Management and Supervision, Master of Arts in Education, Major in English Language Teaching, Master of Arts in Education, Major in Science and Mathematics Education. They have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Commission on Higher Education and of Chiang Kai-shek College and are therefore recommended for graduation.
We will now proceed to the confirmation of graduates by the College President, Attorney Danny Chan.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Chiang Kai-shek College and the Commission on Higher Education, I hereby confer upon you your respective degrees, grant you your diplomas, and hereby pronounce you graduates. Congratulations, Batch 2021.
The Vice President for Alumni and External Linkages, Mr. Judelio Yap, shall introduce the commencement speaker.
Good morning. It is with pride and honor to introduce our distinguished speaker for this year's commencement exercise. An alumnus of CKSC High School Batch 29, our speaker is the incumbent governor of Zamboanga del Norte Province. He is also the provincial chairman of the Liberal Party in his province. Prior to becoming the provincial governor, he was elected for 3 consecutive terms as mayor of Dipolog City from 1998 to 2007. He has also served as consultant for infrastructure development in the city and was a former president of the Filipino-Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Dipolog City. He is still an active member of the Brotherhood of Christian Businessmen and Professionals, or BCBP. During his term as Dipolog City Mayor, he initiated the Foreshore Development Project for the city, relocating hundreds of squatter families along the coastal areas to better housing sites. He facilitated the construction of concrete roads, electrification, and provision of street lights, water system, health stations, and school buildings for the relocated families, particularly in Laoy, Olingan, Dipolog. He transformed the city of Dipolog from rural and backward to a modern urban center through major horizontal and vertical structures. New roads, streets, and thoroughfares were made fully concrete. Construction of bridges linked the city to other parts of the provinces under his administration. He signed into law Ordinance 123, or the City Sanitation Code, to intensify cleanliness drive and sanitation campaign around the city. He constructed the Dipolog Integrated Bus Terminal for bus operators with routes flying to many other cities and towns in Mindanao. He ensured that people are safe from heavy floods through drainage canals, waterway, and sewerage systems. Under his administration, a beautiful city rotunda was constructed with colorful lights and flowing water to serve as the city's landmark. He built the city fish port to provide fish product facility and cold storage for the fishing industry. And he developed food security measures through enhancement of agricultural production and establishment of demo farms. Married to former Mayor Evelyn Uy, who is also a Cicasian alumna, and blessed with 7 successful children, among them incumbent Dipolog Mayor Darrell Dexter Uy. Our speaker credits his success first to God as his creator and savior, and also to his beloved alma mater, Chiang Kai-shek College, where he spent happy, meaningful, and life-learning skills as a high school student, and to which he has maintained close contact with his classmates and fellow Cicasians to this day. Without further ado, our guest speaker, the Honorable Governor of the Province of Zamboanga del Norte, Governor Roberto U. Uy.
Before I start, I would like to share with you the Word of God taken from the book of Matthew chapter 6 verse 33. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness and justice, and everything shall be added unto you. Please send them on their way in a manner that honors God. That is the word of our Lord in 3 John chapter 1 verse 6. While most see this morning sunshine as an ordinary giver of light and warmth to you and the sunshine, brighter today as you fulfill your dream of finishing your studies from this prestigious school. I would like to congratulate you not only because of your graduation, but also because you choose to study in this school, a school that has proved to be a provider of knowledge sufficient to arm you as you step into the real world. But most importantly, this school is about morals, one thing that seems to be vanishing from our society today. Before becoming a governor, I was the mayor of Dipolog City, serving 3 terms. Public service is not for the faint-hearted, but with the values of honesty, compassion, and fear of the Lord. I am able to serve my people with utmost humility, wanting only what is best for them. I believe that my success comes from what I learned from our school, coupled by the values of leadership, righteousness, justice, and compassion for the poor. In my years as a student, I have very fond memories of my classmates who turned to be lifelong friends. Treasure the ones that you have, for they are most valuable and a secure wall to support you during the shaky and uncertain times. It is my hope and prayer that you, the new generation, who are to be leaders of tomorrow, instill in your heart and minds the values that you have learned. While it is important to be smart and knowledgeable, it is far more than important to be kind and compassionate to others. Carry yourself in a way that brings honor to God, to your school, and to your parents. Be a source of pride and inspiration. To the real world outside the comfort and protection of your school is where you are heading. It will be quite overwhelming, but as a child of God, I urge you to never underestimate the power of prayer. As taken from the book of Mark, chapter 11, verse 24 says, "Whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours." Before closing, Galatians chapter 6, verse 9, "Let us not grow weary while doing good. In due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart." Congratulations! May the blessing of Jesus Christ of Nazareth be with you from this day forward.
We now come to the highlight of the commencement exercises, the presentation of graduates and academic awards. Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. Afaga Clarita C. Alcantara James Carl O. Andaya Salve Luz B. Ang Lian Kim S. Antenor Tenny Nika D. Antinero Arian Jane B. Aquilino Robin Aliu T. Arsenas Travis Wilfred F. Arenas Angelica Irene H. Avendaño Christine Nicole A. Bercasio Andrea Marie S. Bilugan Ayana Nika L. Binuya Rojan Anthony A. Borromeo Justin Desiree L. Bote Nicole Angeline May R. Buena Obra Elaine Joy P. Kalaging Samantha Roxanne A. Kalimag Jartsen Ranime. Capiendo Jesus Jerome C. Chua Bea Denise D. Cristobal Jessa Angela B. De Guzman Angelica Sofia L. De la Cruz Raymond Francis R. De la Cruz Rochelle May P. De la Cruz Rosalie May A. De la Peña Jenica Ann S. Domingo Shena Day L. Edna V. Jill Daniel E. Flor Mata Romsel John Y. Flores Leif Kenneth M. Galapon Lara Abigail F. Gonzales Gracie May G. Grimaldo Simon Paul S.J. Guerrero Roan May G. Guevara Angelica May B. Hinolan Mark Alvin C. Husin Rami A. Insha Patricia Camille B. Lau Ann Margaret S. Cum laude. Lee Taeyang Zeus B. Makalinaw Dayan A. Magtoto Chloe Margaret B. Malipudio Connie Carr Marilag H. Matanggihan Samantha Joy R. Montero Ciara May D. Montes Johanna Marie R. Morales Vincent Patrick R. Morris Hennessy Joy Q. Natividad John Paul A. Ong Jeremiah B. Pelayo Carmel Day E. Plata Cyril May H. Reyes Leonel W. Sadi Sigrid Marie P. Satira Althea May S. Sevilla Hasmin Maria I. Sumailo Leonard Michael A. Tayag Aldrin R. Te Miguel Victor III R. Tureda Nicole Tricia D. Velasco Alison Faye C. Wong Catherine Joyce T. Magna cum laude. Wong John Clare A. Zamora Kaiser John F. Zapata Eileen C. Bachelor of Science in Accounting Technology. Aguas Patrick Andre S. Ballesteros Benz C. Cabel Aaron G. Katunggal Bryce Geoffrey S. Cruz Thomas Conrado F. Dagdag Jenny Lou S. Daroya Timothy John R. Dionisio Abraham V. Celia Pia Esther Andrea M. Flor Mata Romsel John Y. Flores Leif Kenneth M. Garais Lorenzo F. Likmoan Charles Kenneth P. Milian Carlo Dominic M. Muyano Yasmin N. Pardillo Miguel Paulo D. Perez Patricia May G. Pornobe Angelica N. Reyes Ana Paulina I. San Pedro Dan Joseph A. Sorsogon Kyle Matthew M. Tuazon Giselle P. Velasco Jefferson G. Yang Alexander Charles S. Imata Samuel Glenn G. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Management. Ang Gage Melvern S. Cabiltes Ashley Zach V. Ku Sarina C. Hui Judy C. Hui Tommy B. Lee Adrian Henry M. Reyes Mark Joseph G. C. Dara Genevieve F. Sia Patricia Nicole L. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management. Katunggal J.V. Austin Y. Chua Bernadine Ariana S. Go Kramer. Hermosura Kai Chloe Ann M. Koengkiat Daniel Lisette B. Nua Kimberly Yu. Sia Nicole Ann L. So Marxist Nicole T. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Marketing Management, and minor in Chinese Studies. Chua Jasper L. Bachelor of Science in Entrepreneurship. Kanayon Lara Lynn R. Yu Bridget Babigale L. Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management. Chia Clarice Elicy S. Raspado Christian Philip D. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. De la Cruz Raymond Ping R. Cum laude. Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Chinese Literature. Guo Zhouan. Shen Huatong. C. Nicole Lauren C. Master in Business Administration, non-thesis program. Abinal C.T. Faisa C. Alberto Maria Rodora Dayanara A. Alfonso Christine Joyce M. Alawigan McClinton R. Alojado Angela Lourdes Z. Alvarez Natalie Joyce M. Amatonding Marilyn P. Ami Christine R. Atesora Sheila May E. Basaysay Maria Michelle B. Bayran Kim Bradel S. Boransing Marvin Caber T. Kawile Edril John L. Claudio Liza V. Credo Jose Alfonso. Cruz Adrian P. Cruz Kiara L. Juarez Joel L. Huy Mika Noriel G. Decena Christian Jake G. De la Cruz Mark Vermont Villeo L. Embate Roden R. Ermino Donna Eunice G. Ervas Virginia O. Estrada Leia V. L. Exiomo Demi Ann P. Fernandez Jose III. Florano, Hanilet Joyce A. Garcia Jeanette C. Gorondaya, Aziza L. Hikban, Richmond P. Hilario, Patricia C. Karunungan, Clarissa T. Labahoy, Ana Clariza L. Lacambra, Maria Carlia M. Laksamana, Roan B. Lobo, Ruth G. Lopez, Dinabel Grace I. Lumagi, Richard D. Luna, Emmanuel R. Luzano, Carmina C. Malyari, Jasmine G. Manlutak, Leonie May U. Marangit, Mohaimen G. Marcaida, Rachel Antoinette B. Marcos Dolores B. Mascardo, Christian Severin G. Matiliano, Sarah May C. Mendoza, Marlon L. Miralles, Marbert L. Nacion, Rick Jacob B. Nebreja, Sandra Sofia S. Olaya, Angeliza Z. Paddy Wilma R. Paginto, Verna Angelica. Piniero, Ralph Radisson M. Ramirez, Marcelino Jr. Ramos, Lailane V. Regondola, Hazel Ann S. Rengel Roselyn L. Revilala Maria Teresa L. Rica Blanca, Lizelle P. Ringor, Kevin Paul S. Rodriguez, Bernadette R. Rodriguez, Leia D. Sadang Kakatian, Yula Marie C. Salvaleon, Cathy Lou B. Sanchez, Marie Belle A. Sardilio, Angeline R. Soriano, Nadeline M. Sudla, Rhea C. Taha, Safia Osman V. Tamayo, Phil Daniel E. Tan Jean Ellen T. Todok, Eden T. Tosok, Alpio T. Valenzuela, Isha May R. Valladolid, Marie Joy E. Velasquez Maria Winona Gerarda T. Vicente Valerie Grace. Villanueva Joseph John M. Master in Business Administration Thesis Program. Castanas Marico Jill L. Thesis: The level of awareness of the taxpayers of BIR RDO 30 Binondo on the Tax Reform for Acceleration and Inclusions Act. Libungan Jennifer Joanne C. Thesis: The level of taxpayer satisfaction in the Bureau of Internal Revenue, Revenue Region 6, Manila. Basis for quality system enhancement in the new normal. Master of Arts in Education. Major in Educational Management and Supervision. Balincos Leticia C. Thesis: The competency level of elementary school teachers of Andres Bonifacio Elementary School. Basis for proposed Teachers Self-Professional Training Guide. Cabanza Gemma M. Thesis: Teacher competencies in teaching technology livelihood education as correlates to the academic performance of grade 6 pupils in selected schools in Division of Malabon City. Castro Beverly L. Thesis: The level of competency of grade 1 teachers in the use of mother tongue as medium of instruction in mathematics. Doma Sharon. Thesis: Factors in the adaptation of the modular instruction and its effect in the student's learning acquisition. Basis for visual and auditory approach to teaching. Tan An T. Thesis: Delivery system of elementary education in selected Chinese schools. Macalanda Kimberly F. Thesis: The challenges encountered by fathers with mainstream school children. Basis for a proposed auxiliary scheme. Malayaw Edeline R. with academic distinction. Thesis: Relationship between the learner's self-evaluation on the basic macro skills in English. Basis for proposed relevant instructional materials. Kiane Laika Amparo H. Thesis: Parents' involvement in reading ability and academic performance of grade 4 pupils. Ramos Ariel J. R. Thesis: The level of earthquake awareness of students at Jose P. Rizal Elementary School. Basis for an action plan. Siobal Rebecca D. Thesis: Kaugnayan ng katatasan at kawastusan sa pagsasalita ng Pilipino ng mga piling mag-aaral na nasa ika-10 baitang. Batayan para sa paggamit ng dula. Tubia Marian T. with academic distinction. Thesis: The effects of multitasking on the academic performance of public school teachers. Basis for a proposed coping mechanisms for teachers. Valencia Ana M. Thesis: The behavioral pattern among elementary school adolescents and the role of the dysfunctional family as basis for proposed propriety guide or plan. Master of Arts in Education. Major in English Language Teaching. Canonce Julie Anjanette D. Thesis: Effects of subtitled English language movies on the student's vocabulary skills. Basis for a proposed dialogic approach. De Guzman Catherine D. Thesis: Effects of YouTube Kids on the English language skills of preschoolers. Basis for a proposed use of audiolingual method of teaching. De La Paz Delbert T. Thesis: Effects of parental intervention on reading and writing skills of selected senior high school students. Basis for proposed collaborative learning activities. Riz Ronald L. with academic distinction. Thesis: The effects of text messaging on the spelling and vocabulary skills of selected junior high school students. Basis for scaffolding activities for academic writing. Esteban Marian Carol R. Thesis: The use of translation in developing the reading comprehension skills of selected senior high students. Basis for context clue strategy. Ilustrísimo Maria Jennifer T. Thesis: Computer literacy level of selected elementary school pupils. Basis for a proposed instructional guide in language teaching. Lipata Gladys Y. Thesis: Developing the English-speaking fluency of grade 7 students. Basis for proposed turn-taking techniques. Sapasip IVS. Thesis: Readiness of grade 11 students' English language skills for work immersion. Basis for a proposed communication skills training workshop. Tomagan J. Sid S. Thesis: The use of embedded grammar instruction in improving students' essay. Basis for proposed model text. Master of Arts in Education. Major in Science and Mathematics Education. Enriquez K.C.D. Thesis: The relationship of attitudes to performance in mathematics education of selected grade 5 pupils. Basis for proposed game-based learning activities. Hamorabo Edward Dempster B. with academic distinction. Thesis: Asynchronous process-oriented guided inquiry learning-based learning playlist as formative assessment tool to develop learning motivation among grade 8 students in physics. The recipients of academic and special awards. Wong Catherine Joyce T. Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, magna cum laude. She is the recipient of the Julian Cotio Award for Academic Excellence for Class 2021. Ms. Catherine Wong is also the recipient of the late Chua Tan B Team Alumni Batch 20 Academic Excellence Award. She is also a recipient of the Tan Lin Lai Award for Top Graduate in Accountancy. De la Cruz Raymond King R. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, cum laude. He is also the recipient of the late Chua Tan B Team Alumni Batch 20 Academic Excellence Award. Lau Ann Margaret S. Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. She is also the recipient of the late Chua Tan B Team Alumni Batch 20 Academic Excellence Award. Every year, our school gives special recognition to graduates who completed all levels of education, from grade school to college at CKS College. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor to present to you this year's Loyalty Awardee. Katunggal J.V. Austin Y. Chua Bernadine Ariana S. Ku Zarina C. De la Cruz Raymond King R. Cum laude. Wo Joanne. Ko-Enkiat Damiel Lisette B. Ong Jeremiah B. and C. Dara Genevieve M. 6 years ago, the CKS College and the Chiang Kai-shek College Alumni Association Incorporated collaborated and jointly established the Honor Circle program. This year, we are proud to present to you the fourth batch of graduates who successfully completed the requirements and were able to hurdle the challenges that accompany a merit scholarship program. These graduates, inspired by the dream to help their families and make a positive contribution to the society, and strengthened by the generous support of CKS College, the Chiang Kai-shek College Alumni Association Incorporated, and the Honor Circle sponsors, consistently excelled and lived true to the values and ideals promoted by the institution and the Honor Circle program. Lau Ann Margaret S., Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, cum laude. Wong Catherine Joyce T., Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, magna cum laude. Also counted among today's graduates is the recipient of the late Siatianum Scholarship Program. Domingo Shena Lei L., Bachelor of Science in Accountancy. Miss Catherine Joyce Wong will now deliver the response from the students.
To our Board of Trustees, school administrators, honored guests, batchmates, ladies and gentlemen, pleasant morning. Graduation is one of the important milestones in a person's life. It is a common knowledge that commencement exercises is not truly an end of our journey, but the beginning of our professional and personal lives. This is the time that we are able to spread our wings wide and fly out to the world to explore the world around us in pursuit of our goals. As I deliver this graduation speech, I would like it to be memorable and express my heart out. First of all, I would like to thank the Lord for His grace that we are gathered here today. I would also like to thank the school administrators under the stewardship of our President, Attorney Danny Chan, our very dear professors, and non-teaching staff who made it possible for us to receive quality education despite the challenges of the transition to online and adapting to this new normal. My sincerest thanks to all my fellow Circassians and our dear parents who made these 4 years memorable and worthwhile. At this juncture, I would like to congratulate all of us who finally made it up to this time. We have worked very hard these past 4 years. The struggles, trials, and different challenges that we have hurdled is a clear indication that our God guided us. Today, as we march virtually, I strongly believe that all our experiences and knowledge kept us to become strong, united, and competitive. The values, inspirations, and bonding that were formed will always connect us and drive us closer to meet and be the pride of our alma mater. As I anxiously wait for this day, I came to reminisce about my first time in the school campus. The different experiences, the unexplained feeling of nervousness, knowing that I have no acquaintances and friends except for my brother. I must confess, I had a hard time adjusting, but slowly I learned to adapt to the new environment, and I was able to gain more friends who eventually became my closest and best friends. Since then, I managed to cope with the new surroundings and become an officer of CKSC, Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants, prepared programs and different activities in order to serve that would-be accountants in the college. Part of looking back, I still can't believe that I am here before you, delivering my commencement speech, since you knew from the start how shy and soft-spoken I was. I can vividly recall the time I doubted my academic performance, and that includes maintaining my grades, particularly in my FINAC 1. The fear that I have experienced was aggravated by the fact that some of my batchmates opted to shift courses until such time that a limited few were left to continue the course we have started. Add the transition modalities in learning from physical to online classes was really a challenge. At first, I had a hard time adjusting to the new normal and focusing in my class schedule with all the distractions at home, as we were not allowed to go out. I also felt that an important part of my life was suddenly snatched away from me. I'm pretty sure you have the same feelings too. I miss the time when I will go with my friends after classes, seeing different people, discussing their daily activities and pleasantries. I also miss going to the gymnasium to celebrate events like Sport Fest, Chinese New Year, and other related activities. I miss the lively yet warm atmosphere of the school that gave me comfort during my days in the tertiary education. And I realized that my second home, Chiang Kai-shek College, has truly become an integral part of my identity. And I am truly grateful for our alma mater in shaping our personality and developing the kind of person that we are today. All curricular and non-curricular activities that we have experienced and gained in CKS College has been very enriching and will remain to be very happy memories for all of us. And for that, special thanks CKS College. Now that we are here, I began to feel mixed emotions. Happy and excited, but at the same time with a feeling of fear because after a long journey, we are now gathered here for a very important occasion. Excitement for finally being here after a long, arduous journey and for the start of a new chapter in our lives. The fear of having to step out from the safety and comfort of our second home as we too are faced with the real world, including all of the challenges and responsibilities that come with it. I began to realize that I am not the only one with these feelings, these conflicting emotions. My fellow graduates, I am pretty sure you feel the same. It is okay to feel this way, for our fear is the vocalization of our worries and doubts. It is what enables us to learn our weaknesses and inadequacies. It is what keeps us away from doing immoral acts that will not only taint our personal names, but the good reputation of our alma mater and to keep our strong faith in God. Fear is not bad, nor is it something that we should be wary of and stay away from. What is important is our attitude towards fear. Will we just let it take control of our lives, not doing anything as we are too scared of the consequences of our failures? Or will we see it as an opportunity to be able to see our inadequacies? A chance to prevent and or correct mistakes and to enrich our lives. Everyone, let us be courageous and confront our fears. Do not let it prevent us from doing what is right, nor let it stop us from chasing our dreams. As such, whenever you are afraid and fear keeps knocking at your doorsteps, just remember this quote. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. As I end my speech, I would like to thank each and every one of you who, in one way or another, have shaped me into the person that I am today. And would like to congratulate again all graduates who have finally made it here today. May we all carry with us the lessons and experiences we have learned along the way as we start a new chapter in our lives. Let us all go forth and live the best lives that we can. Always remember that nothing worth having comes easy. Continue striving and continue shining, Cicasians. Thank you and congratulations, everyone. God bless. Let us all pray for this pandemic to be over. Mabuhay, CKS College!
Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Jeremiah Ong will lead the graduates in reciting the Pledge of Loyalty to our alma mater.
Fellow graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. In reverence to my alma mater, I do hereby pledge to live up to her standards, to maintain her traditions, to strive for her ideals, and to foster deeper appreciation of both Filipino and Chinese cultural values, and to further strengthen closer friendship between these two people. Knowing fully well, and thereafter, I shall best serve our people and our country, and shall deserve to be called a true and worthy alumnus of my alma mater, that gave me light and wisdom, the Chiang Kai-shek College.
Mr. Benjamin Tan, President of Chiang Kai-shek College Alumni Association, will now welcome and officially admit the new graduates to the Alumni Association.
各位中正人、师长们、大学毕业生们、女士们、先生们，大家好！我在这儿恭喜各位大学毕业生学业完成，同时呢，也欢迎大家加入我们中正校友总会。很可惜，校友总会已经2年连续的不办1年1度的迎新会。我在这儿代表校友总会向各位致歉，希望各位毕业生能够体谅。从今天起，你们已经步入了新社会、新环境、新人生，大家一定要好好的把握，一定要好好的真抓实干，为了你们自己，为了你们的父母、母校、社会、国家付出努力而奋斗。I wish you all the best in your endeavor and a successful career. Remember, the Cicasian never give up, never say no, never succumb to pressure, talent, and hardship. Patience, endurance, perseverance is what we have learned. Honesty, righteousness, and integrity is our value. So, keep up the good work. Congratulations and mabuhay tayong lahat.
The Chiang Kai-shek College School Hymn.
吾和我忠贞，巍然坐立难逢。信仰我领袖，公园昭彰。
建国复兴民族。之光，效忠我中国，永世无忘。得知体群思语，相许就业讲，积极我国是南方之强。
This concludes our CKS College commencement exercises for class 2021. Thank you and stay safe.
Chiang Kai-shek College is located at the heart of an area largely inhabited by Chinese Filipinos. It was founded by Mr. Wang Chung-sang and Mr. Yu K-tai, along with other prominent Chinese in the year 1939. The school was struck down by the forces of war in 1941. But with the help of the Alumni Association and the Board of Directors, Chiang Kai-shek College was rebuilt from the ashes. CKS College offers programs in preschool, grade school, junior high school, senior high school, and college. In facing the challenges of the 21st century, we have improved the learning environment, reformed the Chinese curriculum by teaching Mandarin as a second language, and promoting the learning of spoken Hokkien, reformed the English curriculum in the grade school, junior, and senior high school department by implementing performance-based assessment. Being recognized as a global learning institution, CKS College is an affiliate school and practicum site of Montessori Institute of America, MIA, and is also an IB program candidate. As a result of the improved teaching approach and facilities, in 2017, CKS College was granted Level 3 accreditation status, which is the highest level given to basic education units by the Philippine Accrediting Association of Schools, Colleges, and Universities. During the 5th Excellence in Education Transformation Awards, EETA, education is a powerful force for promoting progress in society. What is important for us as educators is to develop educational institutions that will provide an education that will enable our students and youth to become world citizens. Chiang Kai-shek College is known for educating and preparing future entrepreneurs and leaders who will make significant contributions to society. Our goal is to be the best school in the Philippines, both in terms of facilities and teaching. The best school that produces multilingual and multicultural Filipino Chinese. And this is
Chiang Kai-shek College!
higher, brighter, stronger. And this is Chiang Kai-shek College.